Hello witches, I am High Priestess Autumn Phoenix. Thank you for quickly jumping on this live broadcast that will of course be uploaded on my other social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So thank you for joining me this evening for a word for those witches who are devotees or seriously considering becoming a devotee of Hecate. If you are a devotee of Hecate or trying to become a devotee of Hecate, this live broadcast is for you. Welcome. I am High Priestess Autumn Phoenix. Let's get right into it. When Hecate tells you to go somewhere, that your presence is needed somewhere, she will get you there. And also, Hecate, the queen of witches, will provide for you on the way. Hecate is never going to send you somewhere or into something unprepared. When Hecate sends you somewhere or tells you that your presence is needed somewhere, she will provide for you on the way. You will get there with Hecate. In your relationships, your careers, your businesses, your money, your family, you will get there with Hecate. You will not be going alone. You will not be left to wander the wilderness of confusion. Confusion is not of Hecate. Let me say that again. Confusion is not of Hecate. She will not speak to you in riddles. Hecate always talks to her devotees in a language that they can understand best. So if your best way of receiving messages is through visions or dreams or seeing repeating numbers, that's Hecate speaking to you, because that's the way you best hear her voice. No matter where you are in life currently, no matter where you are trying to go, you will get there with Hecate. And it's so important to give Hecate all the appreciation, all the gratitude for adding her strength to your own efforts. You cannot leave Hecate out of it. You can't leave any god or goddess that you work alongside out of the thanks, out of the appreciation, out of the gratitude. Because you would not have gotten there without them adding your strength to your own effort. You have to show appreciation. You have to show thanks. You have to show gratitude, or else your chosen god or goddess will not help you in the future, because you did not give thanks back then when you desperately pleading for their help. That's a word right there, I believe, for several witches watching this live or watching the replay. You have to give appreciation, gratitude to your chosen god or goddess that got you where you wanted to go. And especially thank them for providing for you on the way. That means, let's say you are starting a business and you don't have all the money that you need. Hecate will find a way supernaturally to put the funds in your hands, to put the funds in your bank account, to put the funds in your purse or wallet so that business can succeed. Hecate will provide for you on the way. You are not going to be wondering, how am I going to get this business started? How am I going to get clients? Hecate will provide all of that for you. And of course, like I always say, especially with Hecate, like I always say, you have to do your part. You can't expect any god or goddess to do everything for you. They are not. You have to put in effort. You have to do real world action. This is so important. Many witches miss this step of doing real world action to make that spell, ritual, hex, or curse work as they intended it to work. You have to do real world action. The spell that you did gets rid of the obstacles, gets rid of the people who presented themselves stupidly, stupidly presented themselves as obstacles. They're stupid. You are stupid to station yourself as an obstacle in the way of a witch. You can't stand in the way of a witch and not expect to get ran over and most likely left for dead. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. You will get where you want to be in life with Hecate. If you are thinking about becoming a devotee of Hecate, she is going to push you. She is going to encourage you. She is going to guide you. She is going to work through you. She is going to make sure that you are protected down the path that you have chosen to walk, even if it seems at times that you are walking alone, which you are not walking alone, because you have the ultimate protector, the Queen of Witches, Hecate, walking alongside you as a equal. As an equal. Being a devotee of Hecate definitely requires you to put even more of an effort into what you want your life to be. It requires so much effort that many witches who want to be devotees of Hecate give up. They quit. They can't measure up. It's too hard for them. It's too stressful for them. Hecate is not going to provide you with stress. Hecate is not going to stress you out. She's not. Hecate is not going to stress you out. She is not going to make you want to smoke a whole box of cigarettes or cigars. Hecate is not going to make you feel like you have to take a swing of alcohol to numb the pain that you believe that she's inflicting upon you, when in actuality that pain is coming from you not doing enough real world action to get where you want to go. I've just said it. Hecate will get you there. Get you there in your business, your marriage, your friendships, your goals, your personal aspirations. Whatever it is, Hecate will get you there. And it's so important. I can't say this enough, but it's so important. Do not forget to give Hecate what is due to her, and that is simply your appreciation. Your appreciation can just simply be lighting lighting a white or silver candle in her honor. It can be adopting a dog from a shelter, because we know that dogs represent Hecate. So if you are thinking about adopting a dog, why not adopt a dog from a shelter? There are thousands of dogs in shelters waiting for homes. So if you want to honor Hecate and you happen to be thinking about getting a dog, go to the local shelter and adopt a dog. And treat that dog like most people like your child. That's one way that you can show honor to Hecate. That's one way that you can show your thanks, your gratitude, your appreciation for the Queen of Witches place in your life. If you are a devotee of Hecate, you can't do it alone. You can't do it by your strength alone. You need Hecate, the Queen of Witches, if you are her devotee. You do. You cannot do it alone. You must not want to do it alone. You can't. If you are a devotee of Hecate, you need Hecate in everything. Hecate mixed with your own intuition. It's you becoming in tune with everything, not getting caught out there, not being scammed, not being deceived, not being played with, not being made a fool. Wherever you are in life, you will get there with Hecate if you are her devotee, and she will. I'm telling you, witches. I'm really trying to tell witches this. Hecate will provide for you on the way. She will give you what you need to continue on your journey until you reach it. And then it's going to be time for you, the witch, to celebrate. It will be time for you, the witch, to celebrate. And as witches, we have a lot to celebrate. As devotees of Hecate, we have a lot to celebrate. Every day can be cause for celebration. If you truly work alongside Hecate, your life will change overnight. No longer will you, the devotee of Hecate, go through life the hard way. No witch should be going through life the hard way. No witch should be going through life the hard way. Life should be easy for you because you work and walk alongside the Queen of Witches, Hecate. No matter if other people don't like it, other people might laugh and make fun of you or mock you, Hecate won't. Hecate will not. She won't. She will not. She will not. She will not. She will not make fun of you or mock you or laugh in your face. You will get where you want to be in life with Hecate. She will add her strength to your own efforts, and you will have a life of real, significant, and permanently positive change. So thank you, witches. This wasn't very long, but this was very much needed to be broadcast live and of course uploaded on my other social media platforms, which is once again Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, because there are witches that need to hear this message. Hecate told me to speak on this topic so that people who are devotees of Hecate or believing to be one or trying to be one is not discouraged. So I know this broadcast has helped witches. And if you came on late on this broadcast, you can watch the replay and do share this broadcast on your other social media platforms and tell your fellow witches that there is a high priestess here in New York who is anointed and appointed by the Queen of Witches to be a voice for witches who have ears to hear and hands open to receive Hecate's best. With that being said, thank you once again for jumping on this short but very informative, very much needed broadcast, and I release you into the rest of your evening. Bye, everyone.